long did it take?
It took us 13 months.
And the cost?
The cost is 30,000, 29,000 with some few change.
Na unajua pia inakuja na kakitu pale.
Kanaongezeka? Hapo kuna motivation.
Kuna motivation bana kakukuchosha. I worked evening shift, I worked knock and I still went to class.
Tulia sana.
Yeah.
Ruka Kimeru bana.
Actually, tusidanganyane sana.
Yeah.
Ati calling nini. Maslahi inaweza kuvuta huko kufika Amerikani.
Yeah. I don't know how I did it, but it was the grace of God and the dream that made this possible.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, karibuni sana ndani ya Mkenya Marekani. Leo nakwambia tumekuja all the way to Portland, Oregon, ama wasemanga Oregon.
Oregon.
Na tuko na mahafala, wanaitwa mahafala, graduates.
Wanaitwa mahafala. Huku niita fala?
Mahafala, wanaitwa mahafala. Walio graduate.
Naitwa Pauline Makoha.
Na wewe unaitwa?
Esther Minor.
How do you feel, by the way?
I feel great. Yeah, and I'm ready to serve. And I'm ready to graduate again. I'm inspired.
Wow. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel like it's a dream come true. This is all I wanted in my life. And this is just the stepping stone. Yes. More graduations to come.
I'm telling you. How long did it take?
It took us 13 months. Yes. 13 whooping months.
And the cost?
The cost is 30,000, 29,000 with some few change. The course is about 2 years in a community college, but when you go to private, this is accelerated, it's 13 months. So it's hard work because it's a shortened course, but it's the same thing.
Wow. How did you manage to balance between work? You have to come to do studies. How did you manage that?
Oh, by the way, for me, she cannot tell him. I worked evening shift, I worked knock, and I still went to class. And I managed. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, and I paid my fees proto. Yeah, I didn't take nobody's loan. Yeah, so it's possible.
That's amazing.
Yeah, because I was committed. Yeah.
So would you advise people to hustle and not pay to get a loan?
Oh, well, if you have an opportunity to get it, okay. But it is good when you finish like I have finished and I have nobody's debt.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing.
And I'm waiting for the next step. Yeah.
Did you have to move to this area or you?
So for me, it was very difficult because I live in Washington, Seattle. So I had a small baby. When I joined school, I only had a 3-month-old baby. So I had to commute 2.5 hours to come to school and 2.5 hours to go back home. So I used to be in the road at least 6 hours a day. So everything is doable when you're committed. When you want something, you will get it. Yes. I don't know how I did it, but it was the grace of God and the dream that made this possible.
Would you advise somebody to take this journey?
Yes. This journey liberates you from so much, especially I work as a CNA, so therefore you're liberated on to the next level, and it has good challenges, which I would want everybody to be on that level. Yeah, and I advise anybody to go for it, because once you put your step in it, you're done. Yeah. That was my ringtone.
That's fantastic. And what about you? Do you advise anybody to join?
Yes, I will tell my fellow Kenyans that the only good thing that this country will give you that nobody will take from you is education. So many people are scared to go back to school, but here, even if you got an E, a D, whatever, you can go to school and the end is PhD or whatever education you can get. So everybody should just remove that fear of going back to school and go back to school and you'll get it.
Amazing. If from a CNA to doing LPN, what do you need? Just briefly and then we'll be done.
For a CNA to LPN, what you need is like anybody else who will need. You will only need the money, and you will need the courage, and you will need the drive.
So there is no qualification?
Now, the qualifications you'll do in this college, you will have to do a test so that they can grade you whether you'll be able to, at least articulate your issues in English and also do your mathematics. So basically you are put on to test on maths and English. Yeah. Yes.
Any your Form 4 certificate from back home. I don't know which grade they take because some had D+, some had C. I don't know which one, but I know you can do it with any just grade, just to show them that you had some high school back home. Yes. Yeah. And then the exam that you have to do, it's only math and English. Just the one we used to do back home, passage reading, and then you answer questions. So
after that, you enter now into LPN program.
Yes.
Oh. You have to.
That's
pass
it.
Though, and the challenge here is that the passage she's talking about and the English is not the passages you read back home. The English is kind of twisted. Yeah. So therefore you need to practice it online before going to do it and get to know how they answer their questions. And this is what applies also even in their quizzes. They ask a question, you think you know it, no, but it's being asked in another way. So it's just kind of to prepare you in what they expect of you. Wow. Yeah. Wow. So there's a pass mark you have to attain for you to join the LPN program. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. I don't want to keep you here because guys are waiting for you to take pictures. Nini. So congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
So
and thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. Have a
and
good one.
we thank God for everything.
Gary, when I do my BSN, I know you'll be there.
Absolutely.
I'm also doing that.
Hey!
Yes. Thank you. Bye.
So ladies and gentlemen, we'll be bringing a lot of LPNs here, graduates, tuone inakuwa vipi. So keep it here ndani ya Mkenya Marekani, alafu tunajua inakuwa vipi. So usitoke hapa. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, bado tuko katika harakati za kuinterview graduates hapa hivi, wenye wamefanya course mzito sana hapa hivi. And here we have a good guest. Tell us your name.
Mary Bara.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
Hey, unatulia sana.
Yeah.
Ruka Kimeru bana. The feeling of graduating, the hustle.
The hustle is real, but it's worth it. It's been 13 long months, putting in the effort, kuamuka asubuhi, kusoma, kusahau, associate na watu, your social life is left behind. Like you forget about everything else. You have to concentrate with the school and everything else. But anyway, the end result is always good.
It's always good.
Yeah, it's always good.
Especially when you are in this
Especially when, you see? Yeah, and na unajua pia inakuja na kakitu pale.
Kanaongezeka? Hapo kuna motivation.
Kuna motivation bana, kakukuchocha unataka kuendelea, ufike na hapo mbele.
So una plan kusonga tena next?
Na plan kusonga tena in a few months, maybe about 5 nakuwa nimerudi.
Wow. Hapa tu.
Hapa tu.
So how has it been like for hustling like between Seattle and coming here?
It's a long drive, but mtu ako na options like ya kuhamia Oregon, right? And then uchukue shule kutoka hapo, you just a short drive and all that. If you love long drives, unaweza enda kama unakaa ukidrive ukienda. But again, the challenge is usually like, can you drive the long miles? And then do you have that time to drive? Ama vitu kama hizo. Sasa zingine unaweza kuwa delayed, utapata class imeshaanza na vitu kama hizo. And then also classes zinaweza ziko hybrid, so it is an advantage to you, unaweza chukulia ukiwa home. But I guess with COVID gone and all that, hybrid zinaenda zikishaisha, so it has to be in person.
Also nursing, you have to enda kwa lab na nini.
Yeah, clinicals. You have to do clinicals, really. Unaamka I remember there's a time we were driving 4 hours to go to a clinical site. 4 hours to and 4 hours back. Like tulikuwa tunalala kwa barabara. And you have to do them anyway so that you can be a good nurse, If you don't do the clinicals, you miss that part of being a nurse. Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So unaweza ambia msee join
kama unajisikia unajikakamua unaenda, but si rahisi. First off, unaweza join. Kimteta na ako welcome ku join and
ndio si mchezo. Kujoin unaweza join. Kumaliza ndio kitu kingine.
Kumaliza na tutakuja tukupiga jeki, vitu kama hizo tukushangilia umetoboa, but it's really hard work. You have to be ready to put in the hard work and you have to be ready like to sacrifice a lot kwa sababu kama wewe ni mtu waka happy unakakata kwanza. Kama unataka result basi unataka kushinda ukirepeat utaenda tu na life yako vile inakuwa iko. Yeah, but you lose friends, but by the end of the day you gain some. So
what about balance here, work, cause kama fees lazima uko unafanya job pia.
So if you're able to get grants, unaweza enda uchukue grants, ni zile unapewa hautarudisha. Then loan ni ile utapewa and then utarudisha after later. So ile unasainiwa ama unakosainiwa whichever. Nasikia watu wakisema mtu kama na makaratasi hawezi soma anaweza soma. You can find somebody to co-sign for you the loan and then you go to school and then you pay back. But naye mtu akijitolea kukosainia loan, please lipa. Because utakuwa umeharibia huyo mtu mwingine ule next anataka kusaidia, unaona. So please be just faithful, put your word and pay back the loan so that huyo mtu umeweka morale ya kusaidia mtu mwingine, unaona. And then kama tuseme for example utaki pia maybe kwenda na loan and all that, you just need to work a little bit first. Unafanya job, unasema hii mwaka yote na dedicate kufanya job nikiweka fees ahead. So ukaweza ku raise like half the amount of the fees, you will be good to go, because hiyo ingine ndio itachukua tu masaa kidogo ya kucover to just the balance and then the rent and then the food. Plus need your food mob hivyo ukisoma.
Una need maji ya kuwekelea kwa.
Una need maji sana kwa base ndio uweze kuamka kusoma bana, ndio silale hilo.
Kuna issue umesema ya maana sana ya kwamba unaweza soma bila makara. Unajua watu wengine wanaogopanga sana na hiyo issue sana.
That's why specifically nimemention, kwa sababu najua people are sold false, vitu myths and false and lies and all that, mawoga. Kama uko na mtu anaweza kukosainia loan, it will be good. If not, find grants. If you can't find grants, put in the work. Enda fanya job, ukidecide unaweka pesa ya kukulipia fees and then you do it.
So mtu mwenye for example ndio join, una need which documents?
Social security is definitely a must, and also you need a DL because they must know who you are. As long as you have that identity and an address where you're supposed to be staying, and then you can raise the money, then that's it. Yeah, that's it.
What is the other qualification?
Qualifications, lazima kuwe at least uko na GED. Kama sio hivyo, kama ulisomea tuseme outside the country, sasa umekuja states, they just need your form 4 if it or whatever the course that you took, itakuwa verified that it means the 12,000 hours of high school grade, and then now you can be hiyo body inaitangwaje something, I'll get it later for you. Ile unapelekanga certificates zako zinakuwa evaluated kama umemeet the 12,000 hours za high school, and then now you can just submit that to the school and then that's it. Hizo zingine watakwambia if there's anything else that you need to bring in on board.
Do you need to do prerequisites?
No, you don't need. In Sumner College you don't need.
Oh.
But it is a crash program. You be ready for the marathon. You take a break like for a week, then you go back to the next.
So how long does it take full time?
For an LPN it's 13 months. RN is 24 months. Yeah. But they're facing off the RN currently. So thank you. So wanatoa RN, kama kuna mtu alikuwa anafikiria kufanya RN saa hii hawezi fanya, wanafanya tu just LPN and then LPN to BSN. Yeah, so wanatoa RN.
Wow.
Yeah.
So wewe umebahatikia hapo.
Mimi nimebahatikia hapo.
Rastoka ya da.
Watu wengine wanataka, unajua uzuri wa kufanya LPN kwanza, utaingia kwa field ufanye job.
Yeah.
Ukilipwa vipoa and then sasa utarudi sasa utafuta hiyo pesa nyingine ya kuenda hiyo level nyingine unataka, unaona. At least uko na kamutisha.
Hapo pa kulipwa. Hapo pa kulipwa. Well. Unatembeanga hilo. Kuna vile angle ina change. Lakini chungo umetangaza hiyo, sasa utakuwa unaitwa guest of honor home sana.
Bana. Ndabadilisha namba. Mcheza lakini.
Anyway, we really appreciate you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sitaki kukuweka sana because bro, usiende sana. Na unajua watu unangoja hapa na jeshi. Naona mamilioni ya watu imejaa hapa hivi. Wanakungoja tushangilie Kenya.
Tunatoka mbali lakini.
Congratulations. God bless you. Tutazidi. Yeah. So, bado tunaendelea kuleta graduates hapa hivi. So, keep it here ndani ya Mkenya Marekani. LPN program na RN. Tutakuwa tunaongelesha. Keep it here ndani ya Mkenya Marekani. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, karibuni tena na tena. Tuko na mwingine hapa, graduate. Congratulations bro.
Asante sana.
Ambia wase unaitwa nani?
Mimi naitwa Brian.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you feel today?
I feel great. I bless the Lord.
Yeah.
Haijakuwa safari rahisi,
Yeah.
but the Lord has been faithful.
Amen.
Yeah.
Umenyenyekea sana bro. Ama this is how when you get excited.
This is my norm. This is my lifestyle. This is me.
Amazing.
This is Brian.
Amazing. Ulifikaje ndio ukasema mimi nataka kufanya LPN?
Actually, tusidanganyane sana.
Yeah.
Ati calling nini. Maslahi inaweza kuvuta huko ukifika Marekani.
Yeah.
So circumstances pushed me toward this path.
Yeah.
But it's very lucrative for me.
Yeah.
Na pia kusikia testimonies kwa watu wengine.
Yeah.
Nikasema why not?
Why not?
Wacha nijaribu nione itakuaje.
Yeah.
And so far so good.
So far so good.
So far so good.
Eish.
So far so good.
Would you advise somebody to join?
I advise anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone. It's not easy. It requires total determination and ukuwe na ile roho ya persevere.
Yeah.
But everything is possible.
Everything is possible.
With God on the throne na pia willing heart.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sitaongeza kitu. Congratulations, najua watu wanakusubiri.
Yes.
Thank you for stopping by.
Na karibuni sana. For anyone, man, you can do it.
Yes.
You can do it.
Absolutely. Keep it here ndani ya Mkenya Marekani. God bless you. See ya.